Whitney, what's the deal with Mr. Bobcat? What's up with your friend here on the table?
He's old.
Is it?
He's old. That's all I got really for you.
I don't like the Bobcat.
Why?
It's looking at me. I don't know. Every time I think the merch team messes with me or whatever, I don't know if it's on purpose or what, but I come out of my office, the thing's always moving.
I don't know exactly what he thinks of it. I just know he's scared of it. That's what he told me.
He's scared of it?
It's a Bobcat, man.
Looks like a house
Bob
cat.
Gatto.
Looks like a house cat.
It's Bob Gatto.
Lorenzo! What? You gotta get a new camera guy because I know you were trying to get the startle out of me, and I did startle, but he wasn't, I don't think he was even there yet. That thing came out of nowhere, they sketched me out. Don't do that. That thing came around the corner. Nick's like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, he said don't do that.
Oh yeah, he said don't do
He
that.
said don't do that. It's got to
Why
stop.
is that right there?
You're gonna have to move it yourself.
I don't like that thing.
I don't like that.
It's always moving and it always looks like it's like looking at me. I don't know. I don't hate the Bobcat. It's just a little creepy.
Have you seen Mike's new taxidermy
No.
in his office?
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Come check it out.
Miller? Or the whitetail?
Yeah. Have you seen those?
No.
Whitetail?
No. What are you up to?
Jared, no free rides. We gotta put that kid to work. They need help in the warehouse.
Yes, I like it. Too bad.
What are you just crushing YouTube? That's what my daughters do.
Oh, yeah.
Killing our youth.
They died. They died fighting just like this.
You're
Wow.
right.
No,
Yeah.
dead serious.
You're right.
Dead serious.
He brought these in. I thought he was just doing it. I thought that's how he
No,
was
so he
carrying them.
found them dead, locked up. This happens a lot.
Yeah, so these were found on the family farm back in Illinois. Big grain-fed whitetails. It looks like the bigger one was actually killed. You can see where it kind of punctured his skull. But yeah, they've never been separated. Had them mounted up just like this and had them with me for the last 14 years.
They got in a big fight, broke each other's necks, and died locked.
Dude, this
like
one's
that.
One of them
giant.
put a whole antler through the other one's head, didn't it?
Yeah. Here, Mike will tell you about it.
You have some red man?
No, Copenhagen. Real man.
He doesn't believe that actually how that
When you
happened.
brought these in the other day,
Yeah.
Lorenzo and I thought that you were just like, this is how you were carrying them. Like this
No, that's how they've always been.
is this is how they died.
Yeah, look at that right there. There's like. I need to get these remounted, but
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, so they probably got in a fight, broke each other's necks, and died.
Yeah. Wall art.
You asked Mike how excited he is about terrain analysis tool.
You excited?
I'm pumped about your analysis tool. Are you pumped?
I'm beyond pumped.
Yeah.
I told you when you saw me on Slack on Friday when I was demoing Mark.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what the heck? How long's this been on here?
Yeah, that's a game changer.
Oh,
Big time.
yeah.
High-level overview of terrain analysis tool. Digital 3D aspect can only show you so much, right? Like it's an amazing tool to have to get into 3D and actually see, you know, peaks, valleys, plateau, when hills plateau off, and all these things. But really, in 3D, especially digitized, it's actually like over-exaggerated. So it really does show like peaks and break-off ridges and things like that. So visually, it's amazing to see, but it's not like the end-all be-all of exactly what the terrain is. So what we've done is built a terrain analysis tool, which is, you know, extremely innovative. Super proud that we were the first ones to do it, and we actually, we actually pulled this off specifically for hunters.
So to me, the terrain analysis tool is probably the single most useful tool for a map. So basically what I can use with it is determine seasonality where I might be finding animals. Like it's a perfect tool for, spring shed hunting. You can look at all the south-facing slopes to figure out where sheds possibly are going to be. And then you can also use that towards spring bear hunting by also looking at the south-facing slopes, because that's what the terrain is going to green up faster in the spring.
Terrain analysis tool is like the ultimate e-scouting tool. You go to our web product, you click terrain analysis tool. I like to go into 3D mode. You look at like a basin, and then you can start filtering out and heat mapping it by slope, aspect, south facing, north facing, northeast facing slopes, this elevation band, and you can start to really tighten down, depending on what hunt you're preparing for and where you think the animals will be. But it really highlights and makes things pop of where the animals should be according to your criteria. It's incredible for e-scouting. It's this great example of when you stick a bunch of really awesome hunters in the when you take a bunch of really awesome experienced hunters and you put in the rule. Is this Brady? Don't do that cut thing he did, Brady. Don't do it.
I was like, yes.
Hey, how about like it was like perfectly repeated and it was like the same mistake. So it's a great example of when you put a bunch of really knowledgeable hunters in the same room as technologists, and you get the hunters talking about what they would love to see, and you get the technology people who've never hunted, but they're like looking at it from a completely different angle, come together. It's incredible.
This idea originated from a thought out of Randy Newberg's head into the hands of other people and other perspective, and which was rounded out into actually what the terrain analysis tool is.
We had Randy out here last summer, Randy Newberg, and he's sitting here with Brady and other guys in our office, with our CTO and our product managers, and we're just collaborating with whiteboards, and it's freaking cool. Well, it's not too hard to get me animated. I get excited quick. And then when they start going to the whiteboard and they start drawing, that's the recipe for me to start going.
So, and this might be perfect, but I'm sensing some misalignment. I'm not your customer here. That's dope. That's dope.
Because that's the secret sauce. That's that point where things start to happen. The terrain analysis tool is available to insiders, and our new membership that's launched in a couple weeks, Explore, will be available to those members as well. It's a web product, so it's not available on your phone. It's available on the desktop web product. So let's just go to goHUNT.com, click on our maps. There's a section there, terrain analysis tool, and you click on that.